guys, Tom from Klassic Plastik here. Sorry we haven't been posting up videos. It's just that my primary and secondary camera broke. So now with this new camera, let's get back to business. So jumping right in, this is the latest haul that I've got, and we're going to go with the Xbox picks. So here's the first one, Outlaw Tennis. The Outlaw games are tons of fun, especially for the Xbox. And some of these Outlaw games actually are starting to get kind of hard to find on the Xbox. The second game we got is Procast Sport Fishing, and that's a title I was definitely wanting to pick up. I think I've been wanting to grab that title for a year now, and I just think it's really funny how they have an attractive woman on the front, but I guess sex sells. The third game that I got is a game from my childhood, and I just love this series, and that's NHL Hits, and this is 2002's game with the New Jersey Devils on it, and from those guys that know me, I just love anything New Jersey Devils related, and this is actually the game I played, so kill two birds with one stone. And then lastly, for the Xbox section, I got Run Like Hell, Hunt or Be Hunted. This is an awesome game, and as I was picking it up, all the gamers around me just had a comment on how good this game was. I haven't played it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it as soon as I get an original Xbox. But I picked up all these games for $1. It was in, this was actually a part of a bigger deal or a bundle pack that I had going. So I'll move this aside and we'll move over to the other games. And actually these are movies, but these are all movies I picked up from GameStop. And this is Family Guy's Stewie Griffin's Untold Story. And it has a bunch of episodes of Family Guy there, and I like that it's in its original box. Most of these movies you can't find in original boxes anymore for some reason, but this is The Wedding Crashers, and I got that for $2.69. Very funny movie. This next one I got is Snatch, and that's for $1.79. This is a really, really good movie. It's about a diamond heist, but very, very good movie. Lots of A-list actors. This next movie is Disney's Monster House, and this is also a very funny, very cute movie, especially for the kids. The next movie we got is Superbad. This is the movie that got the whole dry humor genre started, and a very funny movie. I remember it very well from my high school days. It was really popular. Going back to video games, I got Tato's Legends Power Up, and this is a compilation of Tato games, and it has some very good games in it. I also picked up this hard-to-find RPG. Even though it's not in its original case, I'm still very happy to be able to have it. And it's Mimana ER's Chronicle. Sorry if I mispronounced it. And then lastly, for the PSP pickups, I actually bought Sweet Fuse at Your Side. This is one of the last PSP games to be released. Actually, this was released maybe about 4 months ago, so it's a relatively new game. It's still in its wrap. I bought it brand new for about $20. If you have extra cash, I highly recommend you pick it up. So we'll move those aside. And now we're coming into the good stuff. So now moving on to our harder to find games and better finds. Actually, before I get there, I picked up this game for I think $3, Maximo Ghost to Glory. And you're not going to find too many more games with that, the Blockbuster stickers. So very happy to find it. But now on to the rare games. I was very happy to pick up this game. I actually grabbed it from a GameStop for about $18. And that is Fragile Dreams, Farewell Ruins of the Moon. And this is a very hard to find game. It normally goes online for about $30 to $40. Personally, I find a lot of joy in hunting down the games and just, having that euphoric feeling of, you've been hunting this game down for a year. And this is a game I've been hunting down for about 3 years now. I wasn't able to pick it up when it was readily available. But now it's really getting a cult following, and it's complete in-box manual, receipt, and the game itself. But what makes this game really cool, or this case really cool, is that if you pull down the insert, there's actually it's actually double-sided, and there's an alternative insert art. So that's one, and then that's two. Very cool. Exceed has actually done that a lot. Some Nintendo produced games also have that. So I was very happy to find this game. It's a spiritual successor to the Fatal Frame series. And then this next game I have been looking for also for maybe about 2 years. Couldn't find it at a decent price or in a condition that I thought was appropriate for my collection, until I stumbled upon this copy of it. And the game is Tengen's Tetris, Soviet mind game. I actually came across this game in West Virginia in a very small town called Shepherdstown. And what was really cool is that I'd stumbled upon it. The guy was asking for $28. I thought it was more than fair. This game for the past couple of years has definitely been going up in price, and it was definitely a title I needed to add to my collection. I've played the Nintendo version, I have it, and I also played this one. And, it's really surprising, but this version of Tetris is just way more superior, way better in every single aspect. Graphics, music, display, score, and this has like a co-op, a head-to-head option, so you really do get a lot for your money in this game, and it's sad to see that the superior game was shut down or was taken off store shelves, but nonetheless, I'm very happy to have it. It's in really good condition. The connectors are not corroded, the back isn't beat up, and I'm just very happy to have it, and I like keeping it in this case. Make sure it gets the right treatment. Alright, now we're down to the last find. It's the last but most definitely not the least. And before I get into it, I want to kind of give you a little bit of background information. My favorite console, or one of my favorite consoles, is the Sega Master System. I think it's completely underrated and should definitely get a lot more recognition for its cutting-edge technology and its games. So let's jump right in. The Sega Master System was formatted to play two different kinds of games. This was the more obscure, or the harder to find, at least complete game, or games. And this was the Sega card games. And basically, if you guys are familiar with the TurboGrafx 16, then you know that the games were actually played off these little cards, and basically those are the connectors. And you would just place this card into the Master System, and it would read it for you, and it had a whole game in this little card for you to play. And this is Ghost House. It's complete in box. It's a really good game. It's one of the first horror games ever to be put out. So I'm glad to be able to have this in the collection. The second format of game is in the more popular, the Mega cartridge, and this is Zillion. This is a game similar to Nintendo's Samus. It's very fun, has tons of puzzles, and I highly recommend it to all you Master System fans. And this is what a normal cart looks like. It has a very lackluster front. All it has is a red label with the title of the game and a black grid. And that's basically all the cart is, with a warning label on the back. But very, very boring cart. Unfortunately, they didn't have art. But at least here in the US, the red labels were the more popular ones. Well, there's games that got re-released or in limited quantities, or in different regions that actually had a more rare blue label. And this brings me to the last find of this video. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a game I've been looking for ever since I got the Sega Master System. I love Alex Kidd, and I love the Shinobi series. And the video game that I found was Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. This is a rare game on the Sega Master System. It's commanding premium now. Every day the price goes up. And I was lucky enough to find this complete copy of the game, complete in box, in really good condition. It's not water damaged or sun dyed. And the guy was asking for $90, which was a little expensive for me, and was right on the eBay price, so I wasn't too happy. But what completely sold this to me was it's the rare blue label version. There's the red label, which is the normal rare one, but then there's also the blue version, which is the more rare one. And what makes this game awesome is that it comes with its manual, with the cart in great shape, and I just couldn't have been happier with the purchase. I did not pay $90 actually. I bundled a lot of things up, and I actually ended up getting this game for about $60. So I knocked $30 off. I'm very happy with it, and this is definitely a quality game to get your hands on, especially if you're a Master System fan. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the game haul finds. Subscribe, support the channel, and we'll be posting a lot more videos up now that we have our new fancy camera. Oh, sorry, my dirty fingers. I was actually pulling out old boxes, but the fancy camera that catches the dirt on my fingers. And as always, guys, game on.